Hey y'all, what's up? It's man Rico. What's good? Whew, finally stopped raining, so you want to come outside and enjoy the weather. Dadgum. Yesterday it rained so hard, I could have sworn I saw Noah's Ark float past my window. And I saw some arms waving out like, suckers. But anyway, yeah, so it rained again today. Sideways, god damn. But anyway, we back outside now. So, this is my Jimi Hendrix, y'all. I have a couple of Jimi Hendrix. But anyway, let me make this video really quick. I'm not gonna go a long time with this. I'm gonna say this. There's a lot been happening in the news. I have like 3 or 4 videos I'm gonna make. And by the way, if you're coming into this live, please push that like button coming in, or push that like button going out. All right. So, if y'all watching the news, paying attention to the news this past week, the NAACP, or the Congressional Black Caucus, and the NAACP teamed up to demand that black athletes not attend colleges, universities in the South or in the southern states that have redrawn the district maps. Did y'all hear what I said? They've asked black male students, maybe they asked college students. I know they're mainly talking about the football players, but they don't care what the girls' track team go. They don't care about no damn girls' basketball and all that. They're talking about the black men, the black males who attend college, who bring in billions of dollars for these white schools in the South. I know what they're talking about. And so they've come together, like people even listen to the goddamn, like black people even listen to the NAACP. They've been so, they've literally gone by way of the dodo bird. The Congressional Caucus, Black Caucus, and a nothing ass CP for colored people organization. Trash. So it was a lot of chuckling going on. Like, really, y'all? They've been established about 30, 40 years. Ask me how black people have actually benefited from the damn Congressional Black Caucus. By the way, if y'all go through the profiles of the Congressional Black Caucus, what's up, chick? Manges? If y'all ever go, just look up their profiles. You'll notice that the Congressional Black Caucus is mainly made up of immigrants and LGBT and members uh, of the Divine Nine. 3 groups that don't do jack specifically. Y'all hear what AKA Kamala Harris said 2 years ago? I'm not going to do anything that specifically benefits black people. No! She's a member of Alpha Sorority Incorporated. So but she spoke the sentiment of any black person, a member of a black Greek-led organization who's ever held office. They all feel like that. They're anti-reparations. So that's the Congressional Black Caucus. Black gays, black Greeks, and immigrants. So I don't know why they put black on it. Maybe because, they're skin color. But they don't represent us, foundational black Americans. They don't. So it's doubly humorous and laughable when you see them come out to do a press conference. They love to do press conferences. Like they stand all together like they're going to get something done. But it's never on behalf of foundational black Americans and black boys and little black girls. Well, mainly, especially not for black males. So, yeah, I go there every time I get on this damn app. I know that. And so, that's their response. They're supposed to be calling on the black males. See, this is why I have a problem with that. You see how these so-called Democratic politicians can come together and have a huge press conference when it's something that's affecting them and their ability to be elected. In this thing, something that affected them or their power or their voter base, all of a sudden they can get together, about 30 of them get on one press conference and like they're having a show of force and unity. But they don't do jack for the foundational black Americans who have been voting for them for the past 60 years. Straight Democrat, like there's something wrong with them. So And you know, nobody gives a damn about the well-being or the welfare of black males in this country. Black males are everybody's utility, including for black women. Not all, but too many. So for them to actually get their slow asses in a press conference and make this demand on black males, forego your college education and the millions of dollars in scholarships that you're getting from these PWIs, because you know what they're not telling these black boys to do? They're not saying, hey, leave those SEC schools in those southern states and go and fill up those HBCUs with all your wonderful talent. They're not doing that. So if you pay attention to these Negroes, excuse me, you pay attention to them, they never ever suggest anything black. Never. So did y'all hear them say, hey, leave those SEC schools and go to a HBCU? They didn't, and they don't. Like the Dr. Claude Anderson said for 40 years, they all practice what's called benign neglect. If you don't know what that is, look it up, but I'll give you a kind of annotated version of it. Sorry, y'all, somebody's calling me. It means never say anything on behalf of or do anything in support of foundational black Americans. That's what that means. Benign neglect. And please, those of you who are coming in here, please hit that like button coming in and as well as on that. Really appreciate it. That's all I need from y'all. Y'all hit that Cash App too. That's wonderful. I really need y'all to hit that like button. That'd be great. And so I thought these people will never stop playing. Never stop playing in black people's face, in foundational black Americans' face. Now they've done press conferences for LGBT to get laws passed for them, and illegal immigrants, they fighting in the street, getting arrested and getting killed for illegal immigrants. But they gonna come together. They're trying to tell black men who they don't give a damn about unless one member of Divine Nine. Not all, but too many. Unless they are and what's called acceptable, delectable Negro males. But they don't do jack for the black male populace. But you're gonna ask these black men to forego their college education so you can keep your job as the state representative, as the congressman. So you can keep your job in Congress, huh? You had that damn job for 30 years. So needless to say, I don't have a problem with them writing out all their asses. Write them all out the district. I don't care. Write them all out the office. I just saw where Jim Clyburn, that ignorant old bastard, anti-reparations old son of a bitch, smart mouth old bastard, they just redrew the map in his state and drew him out of office. You know the way they did Jasmine Crockett here in Dallas? Yeah, draw them all out. I don't give a shit. Hell, we might get something better in these black districts. You might get some better representation. I know one thing. You go, those of you who hear by the sound of my voice, those of you who can hear me, you live in a white suburb, you live in a Republican district. Hell, some of these black neighborhoods would love to look like that. Yeah. I know some of you black living like low income or whatever, these little neighborhoods with all the crime and stuff. I know you would love for your neighborhood to look like that. Look like these white suburban neighborhoods with a lot of you black folks who supposedly hate Trump so much, but you live in Republican districts. We need to talk about that. How y'all hate Republicans? How y'all hate Trump so much? And anybody that is Republican or conservative, you hate them, but you live in the districts that they represent. You know, these beautiful homes, these nice clean streets, safe streets, the beautiful funded schools. Yeah, those are Republican districts. I just find that to be amazing. So I call it sleeping Republican while talking Democrat. Then y'all take y'all fuck ass to these low income black neighborhoods that's Democrat, heavily Democrat, ran and controlled for 30 years. Y'all tell them to go vote for the same Democrats who kept their ghetto the ghetto. Get out of here. So, no. Black athletes don't listen to these motherfuckers. These are elitist blacks. These are these boule blacks. These are the ones that are better than you. And so don't give them your vote. No, you don't. Now, if y'all leave the SEC schools, go to HBCU. But the people who are demanding that you leave those schools, they're not telling you to go to an HBCU. Isn't that something? Now, people like me have always talked about, in general, wow, how come our best athletes don't go to HBCUs? But these old Congressional Black Caucus members or members of the NAACP never asked that question out loud. They never spoke of HBCUs. I'm talking about the man that the top tier athletes that go to the PWIs in the SEC, in the southern states, Alabama, Mississippi, LSU, all these, y'all know what I'm talking about, UT, Knoxville, all these powerhouse schools with $1 billion endowments and budgets. Y'all never told those black males, say, hey man, you never had a press conference and say, you know what, man, y'all taking all y'all talents to those schools. Why don't y'all take the HBCUs? Never did that, but y'all want them. You want to utilize them for your own personal reason. No. So you black males, don't do that. Fuck them. They don't care about you any other way. No, don't. You stay at your SEC school. Now, if you're going to lead at SEC school, hey, go to HBCU. Take your talents there. Because wherever you go, the money and name, the sponsorship, it follows you. But no, they want you. They want you to join them in their boycott. No, fuck them. Let them boycott. And guess what? Most of them in the Congressional Black Caucus, most of them in the NAACP, in the elite part of the NAACP, their children attend PWIs. And I'm assuming the assumption here, well, don't go to the southern schools where they redrawing the maps and supposedly taking away your voice, black voices. You know, every year they put this fear tactic. They're going to take your rights. They're going to take your votes. No, they ain't going to do shit. What they're taking your bum ass out of these black districts. That's what's happening. You've been there long enough. You ain't done a goddamn thing. Now hit the road, Jack, and don't fucking come back. No more, no more, no more. It's your boy Rico. Rico, they're paying so much for joining me and sticking with me. I know I take too long to do these damn videos, but so I have to have something to say for me to get on my page. I just don't do it every day. But I appreciate you, those of you who come in whenever I come on. Y'all be cool. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. I think this is right. Oh.